Panspermia is a hypothesis proposing that life exists throughout the universe and is distributed by asteroids, comets, and planetoids. This theory suggests that the seeds of life, in the form of microorganisms or chemical precursors, can survive space travel and seed life on suitable planets. Proponents argue that the rapid emergence of life on early Earth, shortly after the planet became habitable, supports the idea of an extraterrestrial origin. Some researchers point to the discovery of complex organic molecules in interstellar space, and on comets as evidence for the plausibility of panspermia. The theory has gained credibility from experiments showing that some microorganisms can survive the extreme conditions of space for extended periods. Supporters of panspermia cite the presence of amino acids and other organic compounds in meteorites as potential vehicles for delivering life's building blocks to planets. Some versions of the theory propose that intelligent civilizations might intentionally spread life throughout the galaxy, a concept known as directed panspermia. The discovery of extremophiles on Earth, organisms that thrive in harsh environments, has strengthened the argument that life could survive interplanetary or interstellar travel. The paper towel conspiracy refers to the belief that certain paper towel dispensers in public restrooms contain hidden cameras disguised as motion sensors. This theory posits that powerful entities are using these inconspicuous devices to conduct widespread surveillance, circumventing laws prohibiting cameras in bathrooms. Proponents argue that similar technology could be embedded in automatic urinals and toilets, creating a comprehensive monitoring network in spaces assumed to be private. Some point to the sleek electronic designs of modern dispensers as evidence of their potential to house miniature cameras and transmission equipment. Believers suggest that the apparent blind spots in public surveillance are intentionally cultivated to lull people into a false sense of security. They contend that the strategic placement of these devices in restrooms could provide valuable intelligence on illicit activities or serve as a means of blackmail. Skeptics argue that the logistics and legal risks of such a widespread operation would be impractical, but supporters maintain that powerful entities operate above the law. The conspiracy taps into broader concerns about privacy erosion and the extent of government and corporate surveillance in everyday life. Paradigm recolescence refers to a theory proposing that scientific breakthroughs don't replace previous paradigms, but refine and reshape them into a collective amalgamation of knowledge. This concept challenges the idea of abrupt paradigm shifts, suggesting instead that scientific progress is more evolutionary, integrating and adapting prior knowledge. Proponents argue that this process is evident in various scientific fields, such as physics, where Newton's laws coexist with Einstein's theories, each applicable in different contexts. The theory suggests that newer scientific models often incorporate elements of older paradigms, refining them to accommodate new discoveries and observations. Supporters point to examples in biology, where Darwin's theory of evolution didn't entirely negate the concept of species fixity, but redefined it within a temporal context. Advocates argue that recognizing paradigm recolescence promotes a more integrative approach to scientific advancement, encouraging researchers to build upon existing knowledge rather than seeking to completely overturn it. The concept emphasizes the importance of historical scientific contexts in understanding current scientific landscapes and directing future inquiries. Proponents believe that embracing paradigm recolescence could lead to more holistic and synergistic growth of scientific knowledge, particularly in addressing complex, interdisciplinary challenges. Proponents of paranormal beings cite numerous eyewitness accounts, historical records, and cultural traditions as evidence for their existence. Some researchers argue that unexplained phenomena, such as electromagnetic field fluctuations or infrared anomalies, could indicate the presence of these entities. Paranormal beings are sometimes associated with specific locations, leading to investigations of allegedly haunted sites or areas with frequent cryptid sightings. Supporters point to the consistency of descriptions across different cultures and time periods as potential evidence for the reality of these beings. Some parapsychologists propose that paranormal beings may exist in dimensions or frequencies beyond our current ability to detect or measure, Critics argue that paranormal beings are products of imagination or misinterpretation of natural phenomena, while believers maintain that science has yet to explain all aspects of reality. Advances in technology, such as thermal imaging and high-sensitivity audio recording, are used by investigators to gather data on potential paranormal activity. Potomsky Crater refers to a mysterious geological formation located in Siberia that has puzzled scientists since its discovery in 1949. The crater is a cone-shaped mound of shattered limestone blocks, rising about 40 meters high, with a diameter of 180 meters at its base. Unlike typical impact craters, Potomsky Crater has an unusual dome-like structure with a small inner crater at its top, leading some researchers to propose unconventional theories about its origin. Some scientists suggest that the crater could be the result of a buried UFO or a secret Soviet nuclear test, citing its unique shape and the lack of a clear explanation for its formation. Geological studies have found that the crater is relatively young, estimated to be between 250 and 350 years old, which adds to the mystery surrounding its sudden appearance. Researchers have detected higher levels of background radiation in the area, leading to speculation about potential connections to radioactive materials or unknown energy sources. Some theories propose that the crater could be the result of a natural gas explosion or a rare type of volcanic activity, although the region is not known for volcanic events. The area around Potomsky Crater is reported to have unusual properties, with some claiming that compasses behave erratically and that the site has healing powers. Pattern manipulation refers to the theory that by understanding and altering patterns in various systems, one can control or influence outcomes in the world. Proponents argue that reality is fundamentally based on recognizable patterns, from mathematical structures in nature to neural pathways in the brain. The concept draws from diverse fields including mathematics, psychology, computer science, and neurobiology, suggesting a universal applicability. Supporters point to chaos theory and fractal geometry as examples of how pattern recognition has led to breakthroughs in understanding complex systems. In computer science, pattern manipulation forms the basis of machine learning and artificial intelligence algorithms, demonstrating its practical applications. Some researchers propose that manipulating neural patterns through techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy can improve mental health and alter behavior. Advocates suggest that by recognizing and manipulating patterns, we can enhance our ability to predict and control future events. The theory has implications for fields ranging from economics and meteorology to personal development and social dynamics. Critics argue that not all systems can be reduced to predictable patterns, while proponents maintain that deeper, less obvious patterns may still exist in seemingly chaotic systems. P-death refers to a theory proposing that some individuals unconsciously contribute to their own deaths through a series of seemingly unrelated decisions and actions. Proponents argue that this phenomenon differs from conventional self-harm or self-deletion, as the person may not be consciously aware of a self-destructive pattern. The theory suggests that these individuals create situations that increase their likelihood of dying, such as engaging in high-risk behaviors or repeatedly placing themselves in dangerous environments. Supporters claim that P-death may explain some accidents, drug overdoses, or deaths that appear random, but follow a pattern of self-sabotage. Some researchers propose that P-death could be linked to deep-seated psychological issues, unresolved trauma, or a subconscious desire to escape from overwhelming life circumstances. Proponents argue that identifying P-death patterns could lead to more effective interventions and prevention strategies for at-risk individuals. Some mental health professionals have reported observing patterns consistent with P-death in certain patients, leading to ongoing research and debate about its validity. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. The left link takes you to more clips like this. The right link takes you to the full episodes these are from. Thanks for watching.